What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
live. And honestly, I would have streamed this yesterday had I known this release. I'm a bit behind on my shows on YouTube. But we're going to be doing Luna Abyss. Now, I didn't open this game because I was kind of worried that it was one of those games that would just immediately throw you in. The moment, like, you press start or the moment you open the game for the first time. So, but I did have a look at the achievements, which I always do before I decide to achievement hunt a game. And honestly, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ugh, Eulas. We are going to achievement hunt this game. Now, I'm going in this blind, by the way. I did peek at the secret achievements, but we are essentially going in this blind. I have not seen any gameplay. I have not seen an LP. So, no spoilers. Absolutely no spoilers. But basically, all the achievements kind of boil down to just beat the game. And I guess use your abilities and powers. Use all the different weapons. And basically just get all the collectibles and upgrades. That is literally it. So, I found a guide that doesn't tell me how to, like, beat the bosses or go through the levels or anything like that. Instead, this is purely a collectibles guide. English, please. Adjust until image to the left is barely visible. I think it's actually fine where it is. Accessibility. The following can be set in the Accessibility tab of the Options menu. Motion sickness, difficulty adjustment, text size. The game has an autosave feature. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, so there's 4 different difficulties. Story mode. Recommended for players who want to experience the world and story of Luna Abyss without the challenge of combat or traversal preventing progress. Player invulnerability is enabled by default, and the player can bypass traversal challenges by utilizing the traversal skip feature. Scout mode recommended for players new to action games or for those that want to experience the world and story of Luna Abyss with less challenging combat damage due to the damage to the player is reduced. Warden recommended for players with experience playing action games who want a balanced combat experience. Scourge recommended for players with a lot of experience playing action games who enjoy the challenge of punishing combat. Enemy attacks will move faster and deal more damage, and enemies will have increased health. I think we're going to be sticking with Warden. No vibrations. Absolutely none. I can't stand it. I could never stand it as a kid. So I always turn, like, controller vibration settings off. Because even as a kid, I could not stand, like, my controller vibrating even a little bit. It just, ugh. It doesn't feel good to me. It feels weird. It feels uncomfortable. Just enemy indicators which point to active enemies. The white arrow will turn purple when an enemy starts attacking / telegraphing its attacks. Okay, it's actually nice that they actually do have accessibility features. Skip flashing image effects. Oh, I think that's for epilepsy. For epileptic people. Damage level normal, timer adjustment, no timer. Allocate to puzzles with a time limit. Selecting a no time limit will switch off the timer entirely. So you can either have double time or no time limit at all. As much as I do hate time limits in games, like they're just so stressful, I think for the sake of purity, we are going to just have a normal timer. If it ends up becoming, I think, like too much, I'll switch it over to off. Adjust degree of damage sustained from enemy projectiles, environmental hazards, and traversal challenges. Selecting no damage will prevent damage from being sustained entirely. Okay, it did keep. Sometimes they don't keep. And we are sticking to Warden. "200 years later."
You are a sinner, a bearer of the mark, sentenced to 9,125 days of scout servitude and stripped of your earthly status. You now belong to the All-Father. Transfer to the Blood Moon Penal Colony will commence immediately.
So there's either a theocracy or there's a cult in charge.
What have we here? New scout. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome to the Red Moon. How do you like your cell, inmate?
Oh, Huh. So either she's a head on the wall, or she's a floating head. I can't quite tell from here. By the way, I am playing this on the official Xbox Series X. I got this through Game Pass day one release. So, for what I gathered from the trailer, this is basically a bullet hell shooter. A bullet hell FPS game. But it looks like there is some, like some Eldritch horror involvement as well. And that kind of got me interested. What are you, please? What are you?
What are you?
Oh, so our protagonist can speak.
My name is Aylin. I'm here to help you settle into your new life on Luna. We don't use Earth names here, so from now on, you'll be going by the designation Fox. It's a good name. I chose it myself.
You're a giant head?
You're a giant head.
And you're a small human who is being inducted into the Scout program.
I'm hearing some audio skipping. I don't know if that's the game or if it's literally because of the fact that I am streaming this.
It's been a while since I had a new Scout. Most of mine have got lost, or, well, perished.
I shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be here.
You were gifted the mark of Luna for a reason. Only those who bear those beautiful red eyes are chosen for such important work.
I mean, from the way they sounded, this is not a gift.
You call this a gift?
You don't want to disagree with the All-Father, Fox. But enough of that. You must be very excited to be here.
Okay, so there's some type of shock collar on us.
What kind of prison is this?
Don't be so dramatic. Now, as a scout, your job is to complete assigned missions down in the Abyss. Scavenging technology, reconnaissance, cleaning. Whatever we want you to do, the more missions you complete, the faster your sentence is reduced.
The Abyss?
The Abyss?
So there is a spark of curiosity in there. The Abyss is the infinite structure inside of this lunar object you find yourself on. In other words, you're in space. But don't worry. Scouts don't leave their cells when they access the Abyss. You'll stay here whilst remotely piloting a Warden, a sort of living machine. Speaking of which, let's get you settled in, and then we'll look at assigning you one.
Anomaly detected. Canyon District. Scout action requested. Selection begins. Selection completed. Scout 5437, codename Folks, to report for duty.
That's us.
Well, out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Looks like we'll need to settle you in later. Let's assign you a warden.
The end only comes. You say stop. Time to wake up, little wanderer. It's time to wake up.
Welcome to the Abyss. Right sit to look around. Oh, that's fast. Left sit to move.
Where am I? What happened to my body?
Okay, so we can't look at ourselves. Data sentence remaining 9,123. Okay, so there is a list of all the collectibles. Codex. There is a level select, so if we miss anything, we can literally go back to grab them. Sorrow's Canyon. Okay, so this should be chapter 1 then. The Allfather has ordered you to locate and retrieve a piece of drift technology down in Sorrow's Canyon. But be careful. There are drifts nearby. Oh, and it even tells you how many of those collectibles there are here. Okay. Prologue is the first cutscene where we talk. Welcome to your new life on Luna, Scout. I'd prefer to induct you properly, but it seems duty's already calling. Okay. So this actually even caters to completionists. Okay, so our first collectible, according to the collectible guide, is actually here. Oh, I have to hold it. Amateur Historian. Find a codex entry in the world. Entry number 543, The Last Stand. This is my last entry. I've done all I can to survive, to hold those monsters back. I've tried to bury as many as I can. Shitty makeshift tombs. They deserved better. Frank went first, tore up by whatever those things are. You could see it seeping into the tears in his Warden after he fell. The black liquid. Alive, moving. I couldn't get to his body, but I think his soul is gone. Then Jess Cooper. All dead. All lost. Now it's just me. Alone and thinking of you. Thinking of us. God, how I wish there was more of us. I hope you got away, Sarah. I hope you got away. Silvio. Shortly after, a shadow runs across the area when you emerge from the pipe. New orders, the best defense. So... Okay, so... I'm guessing that's 1 health upgrade. 6 codex entries. And... what's that last collectible called again? I'm guessing those are drift crystals. So yes, I did see what the collectibles are called. Find something to defend yourself with.
You scout the abyss. You report
Scout rifle. The Abyss provides. Hold right trigger to fire the scout rifle at enemies and targets such as doors and buttons. Hold left trigger to lock on to enemies and targets. Lock onto the door. Press right trigger to fire your weapon. Shoot the door to open. Okay, so there's no real ammo, but it's an overheat system. And these open just like in Metroid. New orders. Where am I? Press A to jump. Find out where you are.
Nearly there. Just orders. That's it. Adjustment here. Level that up there and... There we are. Finally a clear connection. I see the Abyss has chosen a Fate Warden for you. I take it you must be from a working class background. Oh, and you found a scout rifle too. How resourceful. But enough idle talk. The Old Father has made a request. A rare piece of drift technology has been detected somewhere in the canyon. An excavation tool known as the Shield Breaker. We need you to retrieve it for study. I'm adding its general location into your objective system. Track it down, and the Old Father will reward you.
You are Martians, red-eyed servants of the blood.
Right tool for the job. Location discovered, Sorrow's Canyon.
You belong nowhere but here. You scout the Abyss. You report your findings.
Oh, well, I'm guessing that's the All-Father. Well, the guy, shut up.
Exchange from like you. You who have been chosen to inhabit Wardens.
Oh. This is where I'm supposed to
You have
go.
been chosen to uncover the prophecies.
Ow. I get the feeling I'm going to be using the lock-on a lot. I honestly wouldn't mind a double jump, though.
You scout the Abyss. You report your findings. In exchange for more like you. You who have been chosen to inhabit worlds.
Press up start to begin sprinting, stop to cancel. Okay, but you also kind of move kind of fast already.
What the?
Let's see. This is where the
Strike
collectible is
carefully,
supposed
folks.
to be.
There are adrift nearby. Don't be deceived by those still with a human form. Their souls have been consumed by the scourge that rots this place. All that's left is pure horror.
Oh, is it... I really want to make sure I don't miss it. Not that that's a big of a deal, considering we can always go back. Ah, here it is. Entry number 2. Help us. It just screamed at me. Screamed! And those things. Adrift, she said. Consumed by the scourge. What the hell's the scourge? Not even a weapon. Just thrown in. But I'm out. I got out. I'll just wait. I'll just wait till she takes me back. I promise to do as I'm told. I promise. I promise. I promise. Scout number 321, Churchill. Oh, okay, so there's even locations and characters as well. The Cell. Dear Mr. Fisher, on behalf of everyone at Fate, we at the Stonewell Research Institute would like to formally welcome you to your new life among the stars. On Earth, we once said, the sky's the limit. Here on Luna, we believe that where there's no sky, there's no limit. Imagination, ambition, innovation, whatever drives you. We're here to make your wildest dreams a reality. Each researcher is equipped with their own private quarters, including a personal library, stocked to your specifications, with access to state-of-the-art laboratories, communal tea room, gym and spa, and daily transport to the heart of the abyss. We aim to ensure that everyone at Stonewell has the environment they need to succeed. Yours sincerely, Tula Hotala. Sorrow's Canyon. Why sorrow? Tell me, have you ever seen anything down there to be happy about? Urian Kettlecott. He's got a point. So far, there's really nothing here to be happy about. Ah, so our head friend is named Aelin. Each cell shall be equipped with a prison guard, model Aelin, serving the dual purpose of managing inmates' needs and directives, and connecting their essence to the abyss. The Aelin models shall be networked from a single artificial consciousness, which shall take instruction from the Allfather. The central Aelin consciousness has been programmed such that the Allfather's word is final on all matters. Thus, to the inmate, Aelin's word is God. Red Moon Penal Colony. Architect's note. So Aelin's an AI. Well, I guess now we know what the Allfather looks like. He hated the name, said it felt pompous, overblown. He'd set out to be a man of the people, and here the people were worshipping him like a religious icon. Here the people were worshipping him like a religious icon. It was everything he'd railed against the church for, and yet he could no more stop them from idolizing him than he could control the turning of the tides or the shifting of the abyss. A man of the people must become precisely what they need. As to what that is, he has no say in the matter. Sylvan. So the Allfather is literally just a man who doesn't want to be an Allfather nor be worshipped like a god. Honestly, I respect that. Haven't run any monsters yet. Scout Rifle. Standard issue, beginner friendly. By which we mean point and shoot. Most new Fate recruits have no prior firearms training, so it's incumbent on us to simplify the design as much as possible. Hence the Scout Rifle. Even your grandmother could pop off a few rounds. Before the recoil knocks her flat, that is. Sen Tukanen. Okay, so these slots show us our weapons. And there's a total of 87 codex entries. I will admit, When it said entry, when the first one said entry number 543, I thought there was going to be over 500 or 600 of these things. There's not. Okay, next we're looking for an NPC. Oh. Are these crystals checkpoints then? And they also restore our health. What the hell is that? Rawhead, to be killed on sight. Oh. I played bullet hells before, but usually arcade ones. This is my first time playing an FPS bullet hell. Bloody bones, to be killed on sight. Okay.
I probably should have warned you about the Mother Eyes network. Oops.
Yeah, again, I'm getting audio skipping, and I don't know if that is because of... if that is the game, or if that is because of my PC. Okay, so... Rawheads. Vicious, fearful, piteous. Or piteous. Piteous? Never seen that word before. I've witnessed the transformation. The contortion, the growths, the pain. At first, the eyes plead. Make it stop. They cry. Then they change. Black as midnight on a moonless night. Before being swallowed back into the skull, eaten by something inside. Otto Bartley. Bloody bones. Bastard eyes. Always watching, turning towards me. Give me the bloody creeps. The scholar in the cell next door. He says they're the most deformed of the Adrift. I say, no shit, Sherlock. Have you seen him lately? Evie Grace. So that was not the Wave NPC. What are we looking at here? Man, this game really is dark. I am still going to continue the Alien Isolation achievement hunt playthroughs on stream, but those are probably going to get moved to Friday while I stream this on Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends. Ah. these off. Ooh. The jump is actually quite floaty. But lock on, a floaty jump, doors that open through guns. This is feeling like Metroid Prime, if Metroid Prime became more of a bullet hell shooter. Okay, so I'm guessing I shoot those to generate power. Hello, buddy. Okay, yeah, I think that's what these crystals are. They're checkpoints.
There isn't much salvage left here, you know. All the useful technology was taken a long time ago.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I am a relic of different times. I envy you surface dwellers. These depths grow stifling after a while. I can't recall when I last saw moonlight.
How long have you been down here? A relic of different times? How long have you been down here?
How long have you been down here?
We create time where none exists. It has no material meaning, no worth with which to measure. Everything that is exists only as the sum total of what was and what is yet to come. As the snake swallows its own tail, so time swallows itself. Do you see?
I'm not sure I do.
Nothing in life is irrefutable. Perhaps you will reach a different conclusion. But please tell me, what brings you to these decaying halls?
I'm looking for a piece
I'm
of
looking for
technology.
a piece of technology. Something called a shield breaker.
Ah, I see. So the automated detection system is still in working order. I use an old workshop not far from here. I think what remains of your shield breaker can be found there. Follow the path through this tower and cross the pipes that grow.
Thank you.
Take care, young scout.
I'm also getting that bit of a sound delay. Show your current objective and objective marker. Find the shield breaker. Oh, so it doesn't pull up a map. That's useful if I ever get lost. This pulls that up. Okay. But that is waif. Walk across the pipes ahead. So look for a set of pipes that forms a ramp leading down to the collectible. Nope, not that way. Yeah, like I'm getting a really big audio delay, probably because of the capture card, since it's like an external one. Ah, here we go. The waif. I seen him skulking the halls of the abyss like a shadow. I heard him communicate with the lost ones, trading tales of loss and sorrow so that they may come to peace with their fate. The nomad, they whisper. Lucy Gale. Okay, this one's after a tutorial. Go away. Condemned, 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 condemned. Okay, yeah, that basically confirms it. I shoot this. It generates power to here. Right stick to crouch. Oh, even while crouching you move fast. Follow the path around to the right along the pipes. Jump onto the moving platform. At the top, take the pipe leading down to the left to find the crystal. Shoot it to collect it. So we go through here. On these pipes. There's going to be some first-person platforming. Oh no, that's where it wants me to go. Take the pipe leading down. So we're taking this. And there's our first crystal. Okay, so there's no information on these crystals then. Okay, so this one we're looking for purple lasers. Oh. Oh boy. there's a rawhead up there too. You don't jump very high. Any fall damage? Doesn't look like there's any fall damage either. Ah. I see. I was honestly expecting to jump a lot higher, but nope. Not the case. You know, I think I actually may know some people who actually would be very interested in this game. Press right stick while sprinting to slide. Those lasers look purple. After sliding under the first purple lasers, you'll soon reach a walkway made of pipes. Use the pipes on the right to jump across the collectible. Ugh. Okay, so I think it's programmed to just kind of keep you sliding while you're sliding under something like lasers and whatnot so that you don't get, you know, killed. Which is nice.
You're handy with a rifle, aren't you? Your records say you grew up in New London. A sinful place, according to the Allfather. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
It's none of your business.
Your transition here was a blessing, really. Anyway, it seems you have a clue from that disconnected about the Shieldbreaker's location. But be mindful. Not everyone you meet in the Abyss will be so kind.
Okay, so we want to use that. There's the collectible. Okay, here's a codex on the Mother Eyes. But who is Mother? Constructs have neither parents nor memory of their own creation, yet their frenzy is such that one must consider the possibility that she is some strange and vengeful deity. One thing's for certain. I hope I never meet her. Caris the Exeter. Located left the Shieldbreaker and shotgun. So the next one is near the objective. Whew. It's a good thing clambering is a thing. So I'm guessing sprint jumping to go farther. So, let me guess. Some kind of teleporter? Ugh. Another scam bot. Go away. Scam bots, scam clankers, rather, are not welcome here. Oh, a jump pad. Or a grab one. Okay, so those are grab lifts. Which I know is a Halo term, but let's be honest, Halo popularized them. Or at least popularized the term. Entry number 56743, Crystallization. The threads are incredibly fine with crystalline. Each is like a unique strand of DNA. When combined with different types, the possibilities are endless. Take this shield breaker. The substance, drift, is the same as any other tool. Yet the combination creates a unique explosive effect. An intense combustion and a beautiful blue hue. We've known this for hundreds of years, of course, but only surface level. I need to think deeper. Each strand is as unique as an individual's identity. No, it is an identity. And right under our noses, all this time, in our weapons, machines, wardens, those lost are not forgotten, it seems. Still, there's work to do. There are new things to create from these identities. New experiments to perform. I need to stop procrastinating and get back to work. Time waits for no one, especially her. A.L. So we're looking for a glitch message this time. Shield breaker. Press right trigger to fire a shield breaker charge and destroy shields. Hold left bumper to open weapons wheel and switch weapons.
Well done, Fox. Your sentence has been reduced by 10 days. Why don't you try the shield breaker out on those blue energy fields? I'll just locate a disconnection point to bring you back.
Destroy shields with the shield breaker. So this ain't a shotgun then. Shield breaker. Kicks like a mule, hits like a truck, and sounds like a car backfiring. Where do I sign up? James August. That is an American if I've ever heard one. So... okay, so I can in fact use the D-pad to quickly switch. Since there's only 4 weapons. That's actually really nice. Continue through the level until a strange glitch message appears on the screen. As if someone's trying to disconnect you. Ah. Use left bumper to switch to your scout rifle. Yeah, and use the weapon wheel. But I think I'm gonna stick with the D-pad. So why does it want me to switch over to the rifle? Listen.
Anomalous signal detected. Camden District. Scout action requested. Selection begins.
The way the Allfather speaks does not...
Selection completed. Scout 5437. Designation Forks. Location Camden District. Investigate immediately.
Fox, we'll have to look at disconnecting you later. I've synchronized the origin location to your objective system, so you should be able to follow where that sound is coming from. Looks like that shield breaker may come in more useful than we thought.
New orders, the signal. The way the Allfather speaks makes him sound more like a machine than a person. So I'm wondering if the Allfather here is like an AI copy or was once human but was turned into a machine, essentially. As kind of like a twisted form of immortality. Honestly, with how this game looks and what I saw in the trailer, I honestly wouldn't put something like that past this game. Okay. So those were upgraded enemies. Yeah, those were bloody bones, but there's no codex on them. On the upgraded variants. Enemies in a room with a checkpoint on the upper level. Just past the checkpoint, you will see a yellow chest. So just past it, there'll be a yellow chest. Aha! Health increased. You are infused with the power of condensed drift. Your max health has increased and you feel stronger. Okay. It's very, very forecast out, and it's starting to get a bit dark in my room. Let me actually turn on the light real quick, because it's not a good idea to play video games in the dark. That can actually hurt your eyes and ruin your eyes. And I don't have, like, you know, those blue screen protection glasses at all. I don't need them. Like, I haven't gotten any... Like, my eyesight is fine. Okay, this one is after the first boss. My eyesight is fine. It's just that I've been thinking about potentially getting those glasses in the future as like a form of preventative, right? To kind of preventative to kind of oh great, there's some other eyes. So that, you know, later on in the future, as I get much older, it's not going to be a or as much of a problem, because I'm not getting any younger.
You! Mother warned me about you! You shouldn't be here! You need to leave!
Ah, yeah, so our rifle cannot destroy shields. Good to know. Why did it... Oh, ow. Oh, hello. What are you? Celebrant of Mani, to be killed on sight. Oh, you're a boss. Oh. Ow. Oh.
That was a close one. Celebrants are frightful adrift. Rumor has it they were once the aristocracy of the old colony. Now, they're as mindless as the rest.
Rumor has it? Celebrant. To live as the nobles did, fickle and free as the wind, spared the obligations of downtrodden masses. They become idle, and oftentimes cruel. Small wonder they became the worst of the adrift. Lucy Gale. Oh, and it's raining outside. Continue till you reach a massive circular room with a jump pad in the center. Use it to reach the upper level where you'll find a collectible before heading down the next pipe. I honestly don't know if that was it. Because that thing had a health bar like a boss. It was probably a mid-boss more than anything. Locate the mysterious signal. Honestly, this is kind of giving me Scorn vibes, and I'm kind of here for it. I haven't actually played Scorn myself, yet I think I have it? I'm gonna have to double check that. Okay, here's the circular room with the jump pad. Well, as circular as can be. Use it to reach the upper level where you'll find a collectible before heading down the next pipe. Oh. Entry number 1031. The one who answers. Heed the call and descend, and you shall find the answer, the secret, the promise, the great and hallowed message for which humanity crossed this unthinkable distance. The church gives us nothing but whispers, and we are so hungry for revelation. Did you hear it too, love? Did you see the eye in your dreams? And did you wake in the night with the breathless certainty that this was the very purpose for which you were born? When I left you and the children behind, it was an act of mercy. We descend, we clamber, we struggle to be the first, the purest, the one who answers. No flesh or blood could be half as sacred. Regret, they call it. These dark and stinking halls, the secrets within impenetrable, and neither bomb nor prayer could pry that infernal door open. But still we try. We swarm like fervent little insects, scurrying eager on hands and knees, and at last the eye opens wide, and it sees us. And oh, love, we were wrong. We were wrong. Elara. Okay, so next one is in the next part of Chapter 1, called Warden's Regret.
Well, it's a good job we didn't need that wall to stay put. Still, if it helps you complete your mission, who am I to stop you drastically changing the abyss? By the way, I have a theory about the disruption. Well, more of an idea. Do you want to hear it? It sounds like some kind of signal. A malfunctioning warden emitting a distress beacon, maybe. Or it could be something else.
Oh, fantastic. What could it possibly be? I swear to God, if it's more cultists. It's always cultists. This is still Sorrow's Canyon. So yeah, this is chapter 1. This is just part of the chapter. And we gotten all the collectibles here. Oh, are we reaching part 2 of this chapter? Nope, this is still Sorrow's Canyon. Whee!
This place. I don't remember it being here before. Looks like you're in unexplored territory now, Fox.
Lucky me. Oh, a checkpoint. Thank you. I get the feeling that this is not going to be... This is only going to get harder. This is not going to be as easy as it has been. In the room with the checkpoint that marks the start of the subchapter. Yeah, Warden's regret. This is the mark of the subchapter. Fox, what happened? You went completely off radar. Make your way up through Warden's regret to the disconnection point. I'll extract you and check you over. Okay, so this is a new location then. But there is no... Oh, whoops. So 8 codex entries, 1 drift crystal, which we just got, and 2 health upgrades. Defeat the enemies you'll come across. Okay, so this one's in the next room. Blessed bloody bones, that's what they're called. Handy with the rifle. Destroy 50 adrift with the scout rifle. Let me double check achievements real quick, because I think that one's a hidden one. Okay, yeah. There's also achievements for killing 50 enemies with each weapon. So we need to kill 50 enemies with this, the shield breaker. To the right of this door, look for a small gap you can crouch through. Ah. Gimme. So here's a question. Do the health upgrades actually also heal you? Yes, they do. Okay. Soon after going through the door with the blue barrier, you will fall into a room with several enemies. So this one's also in another room. Down there, huh? Here we go. Ah, not close enough. In this room, do not drop down the red hole yet. Instead, head to the opposite side of the room and go left to find a collectible on a corpse beneath the stairs. So right here then. Entry number 92 and number 092, hidden. Sylv. What do you make of this mad bullocks? I agree with A. On principle. The church do love an opportunity to commodify the divine. Imagine them shilling tickets to the great miracle under 12s go free. He's right, obviously, but the point stands. How are we supposed to hide something like this? We're talking about the mass migration of 1,000 frenzied pilgrims, not a set of bloody door keys. Good thing those pious bastards never set foot down here, but it's a matter of time before they clock on. I've got Ed on the case, but try to mediate. I'm not about to let them take this from us, but if they fight back, we're going to need more than platitudes and principles. Is it still self-defense if you shoot first? Don't answer that. A listens to you. As well he should. Weans of the bloody Allfather. Use that to your advantage. You. P.S. Got some bloody sleep. Get some bloody sleep, won't you? Yeah, there are people who don't like the church. Continue to your level and shortly after losing contact with Aelin. You'll drop down a long pipe into a large room with a massive red window at the far end while the screen is still affected by glitch effects. So yeah, this is not the... This is not my capture card. This is not my PC causing visual glitches. This is straight up the game.
The signal is starting to interfere with my connection. I need you to pick up the pace. If my connection drops, you'll be alone again. So don't blame me if you end up lost in the dark. Is too strong for a malfunctioning Warden. Something else is going on here.
You're breaking up. Run that by me again? I can't hear you. Looks like I'm on my own.
Yeah, fantastic. As much as freaky Aelin is being a massive giant head, having a spotter down here would be nice. Whee! Deeper into the depths of the abyss. The delectable can be found on a corpse leaning against a column in this room. Ah, here it is. Entry number 60806, The Calling. Where are you going? She said. And I said, singing. Can't you hear it? Everywhere, all around, a song of the moon, a song of the world. It wants me to follow. I think. And she looked at me. Flat-eyed, dull as stone, and she said, always, always. There's nothing here but you. Always and on. I left her sleeping. I think she'll not wake up anymore. Singing. Alone to the beautiful dark below. Descending. And hear the steps. Hear the secret. Hear the answer. Always singing. Yeah, these people are losing their minds. Let's see what I can do about that sound. Audio, because I did not mess with this. I want to keep the voices up. Okay. I'm also kind of using OBS's audio thing as a bit of a basis here. Let's try lowering it some more. Okay, that should be better. Continue through the level until you use the Watcher Neural Pattern skill to dash between Watchers while climbing around a large circular structure. Okay, so we get a new skill. Location discovered. Place until steps. Don't you want to know what's behind that door? The Great Miracle, they call it. Oh, but we have to keep it hidden from the church, don't we? As if they don't already know about the secret station. As if they haven't seen the endless stream of dead-eyed pilgrims muttering about the answer, the secret, the heart. If you ask me, it's Pandora's box. It's locked for a reason. Prayat Chandra. Awaken her. Believe. Found you.
Huh? It stopped.
I suppose he sent you to hunt me down, yes?
He?
He?
Ah. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm Urian, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I came to locate a signal. It sounds like it's coming from that thing.
It sings to you, does it? How fascinating.
Well, can't you hear it?
All the time. It drives me mad, actually. I'd begun to suspect that I was imagining it. When you've been alone for as long as I have, you become a bit peculiar in the head.
What is it?
What is it?
Okay, yeah, it didn't even say what is it to my ears. That audio completely cut out. I'm gonna look this up. I want to see if like anyone else is experiencing this audio glitch, or if it's literally just because I'm streaming this. I'm not seeing anything saying that they're about these audio. About any audio skipping or audio problems. Okay. Yeah. Nothing else is mentioning this whole audio thing, so it might just be me.
Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a lie shaped like a promise. Fool's gold and I'm the fool. Wouldn't that be hilarious? But never mind me. It called to you, and you answered. So it's yours now. It wants to commune with you. You'll let it, won't you?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Rubbish. How else do you expect to learn anything? Go on. It won't bite you.
Yeah, but it's also a giant eyeball.
It would have seen that it has chosen you. And just in time. This is a gift for Aiden. Always for Aiden.
How does this thing know about Aelin? Oh, maybe...
As the snake swallows its own tail, we swallow time. Feed, wanderer. Feed.
Maybe creatures like Uria were once human but kind of mutated by the Abyss. Maybe that's how he knows about Aelin. Oh, but my health took a dip. That's new. Drift kill. The Abyss provides. Press right bumper RB to perform a drift kill finisher when an enemy is staggered. Finishing an enemy with a drift kill will replenish health.
I see you found my gift. You see that adrift over there? Consume its essence. Good. Now we're in business.
Urien. I called him Urie and forgot there was an N there. Whoops. So this is how I'm going to heal myself whenever I'm not near a crystal. Or there's orientation. Teach level to use the Watcher neural pattern skill to dash between Watchers. Okay, yeah, it's not even considering that ability as a collectible because it's literally handed to you. Watcher neural pattern. You are now a ghost of the Abyss. You can take control of Watcher Wardens by possessing them. Press the X button to take control. To take control. Bit of a typo there. Of Watchers and reach new areas.
What's happening to me?
You're growing, evolving into something more. The eye is open. It sees through you now. These little gifts of mine, think of them as aids to fulfilling the prophecy. The promise the bastard tore away from us.
What do you want from me?
Find your way to Greymont. To the cathedral at the heart of the city. There, I'll be waiting. And there, you will find answers. Aelin will find answers. Getting out of here might be a challenge, but, well, we've all got to start somewhere. Transcend, folks. I have every faith in you.
Who watches the Watchers? Press X to possess Watchers, then again to depossess. Okay, so so I can depossess basically anywhere I look at. Oh, I see. No! Okay. So I'm going to have to aim a little bit more upwards. There we go. Oh, well, this looks like a circular structure. About halfway up, you'll need to dash to a watcher above a metal grate, blocking the path forward. After this, shoot the blue switch to spawn another watcher above you and continue climbing. Use the newly spawned watcher to reach the platform in the middle, where you'll find the collectible. Nope. Ah, overheated. Urian cattle. Caldecott. I almost said cattle. We've got a saying down here. If you want to know tomorrow's weather, talk to a meteorologist. If you want to know tomorrow's news, talk to Urian Caldecott. Seamus McLaughlin. You'll eventually return to the checkpoint from the start of the area. Passing use the Watchers to cross the gap that could not be crossed during your first visit. Ah! Ow. Oh. Oh no. Oh, overheated. Need to get rid of these things first. Ow! I get the feeling this doesn't stagger because it hits so hard. I'm gonna use this to clear these out. Oh boy. There we go. Use the watchers to cross the gap that could not be crossed during your first visit.
I'm back here.
Wants me to go that way. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Apparently, reviews are calling it kinda mid.
There you are. Didn't I warn you about losing my connection? What's happened? You look different. Where's your warden? You're just,
Urian. He... Ugh, it was so loud.
Urian? You don't sound so good. Let's get you out of there and check you over. There's a disconnection point nearby. You'll need to climb up through Warden's regret to reach it. I can extract you from there. I'm loading the location into your system now.
Connection lost. Use the watchers to cross the gap that could not be crossed during your first visit. Afterward, you will travel through a massive pipe filled with blobs that can be shot, with a checkpoint waiting at the end beside a large fan. There we go. Oh. Continue through the next pipe, jump to a watcher, then use the jump pad to reach another watcher higher up. From this watcher, look to the left to spot the collectible instead of continuing towards the pipe on the wall. So instead of going there... It says look to the left. So that's where I need to go. Ah. Watchers. Oh, these are... oh, right. This isn't just enemies, these are just monsters in general. They made an example of me. Stood me up among the Watchers and left me there. Don't move, they said. We'll know if you move. We'll cut off your bloody feet and you'll never move again. How bad can it be? I thought. They're just eyes, aren't they? What makes me shiver is how I feel them watching me in my dreams. Peter Zygros. Peter Zygros. Soon after the previous collectible, you will go through a large pipe with a spinning purple laser. Afterwards, you'll fall into another large pipe where you must dash to a watcher on the other side of some metal bars. Before dashing through the bars, turn around and find a collectible behind you. Okay, so we want to enter through this pipe and we're looking for a watcher that we need to dash to. Oh, there's... ugh, what is this stuff? Entry number 877, the Giant. This baleful-looking fellow is the Proto-Warden, the being to which our dear little machines owe their name. He, or at least we assume it's a he, has presided over these halls since humanity first found its way down here. And so when we speak of Warden's regret, it is his contemplative silence, spanning centuries, to which we are referring. Is it alive? If I could answer that, I wouldn't be giving guided tours of the Abyss for minimum wage, would I now? Jerome Tobin. After going through the large pipe with 4 spinning purple lasers, you will reach another watcher. From here, dash to the pipe on the right side to find a chest inside containing the health increase. Okay, I can shoot them and nothing happens. Get rid of all this gunk. Ah. Is it that pipe? Dash to the pipe on the right side to find a chest inside containing the health increase, but this is also where I need to go. Or is it one of those cases to where left and right was mixed up? I'm guessing this is one of those cases to where you just can't really miss this one. After going to a large pipe with 4 spinning purple lasers, you will reach another watcher from here. Dash to the pipe on the right side to find a chest contain. Oh, this is the one with the purple lasers. I ran to the previous one. I honestly thought that was where the collectible was. Okay, I think that's the Watcher right there.
I've just run an analysis on your status. I have never experienced anything like this. Whatever happened to you down there, whatever this Urian did to you, he somehow managed to detach your consciousness from your Warden form. To cut a long story short, you're a ghost. Or at least a projection. Luckily for you, it's the consciousness itself I connect to, not the Warden. Which means I should be able to bring you back safely.
This is the pipe. There's our next health upgrade. Continue through the chapter and you will soon dash to several Watchers through metal bars. Twice before reaching a checkpoint with metal bars on its left side. Go through the pipe to the right of the checkpoint to find the collectible on the ground just before the jump pad. I mean, Grand missing a collectible is not actually all that hard, so I don't necessarily should have to use a guide, but I like to get them all in one run if I can. And, well, a collectible guide helps with that a lot. Oh! Ah! Ow, ow, ow! Okay, that does kind of pause it. Okay, I think this one is... Yeah, destroy 50 adrift with the shield breaker. I'm at 54% on this. There's a checkpoint. It seems to fully restore your health, thank God. Continue. Go through the pipe to the right of the checkpoint, and you'll find the collectible along with this jump pad. Entry number 4823, Fate Warden. The running joke among the workers is that if you end up in one of these, you might just be one of life's background. Excuse me. One of life's background characters. Numerous, nondescript, and largely useless. It's small wonder that this is the form the Abyss assigns to the average fake drone. Priya Chandra. Trying to lift up with Ellie. Okay, so we're going to need... Oh yeah, that's where I came from. So we're going up there. So we're looking for a character named Ellie. Oh, great, another Mother Eyes. That's what they're called, right? Mother Eyes? Yep.
Mother sent help? Yes, she did. Oh! You're really in for it now?
Oh, I didn't even see you until I saw the blast. Oh. Oh, you're new. Absalom, to be killed on sight. Okay, I'm switching over. Overheated. Ah, damn it. Get up, Scout. Do it again. Now immediately sends us back here on the checkpoint. Now here's a question. Is the collectible kept? It is. Okay. So we don't need to recollect it again if we die.
Mother sent help! Yes, she did. Oh! You're really in for it now?
Ow. I can... Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, damn it. Okay. Skip. I mean, granted, I'm probably making this harder because I'm not using the rifle, which gives me the range I kind of need.
Mother sent help! Yes, she did. Oh! You're really in for it now?
Yeah. That's what I thought. The shotgun is too strong to stagger. It just straight up kills. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, this is working out so much better. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, nope. Need these. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I think for this one I'm gonna stick to the rifle. Yeah, we know.
Mother sent help? Yes, she did. Oh! You're really in for it now?
Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Oh, no, I actually... Whew. Okay, new monster. What the hell is an Absalom? Never underestimate the ability of Earth imports to make a mockery of the most severe of circumstances. It's killed at least 10 unwary scouts, and still they all insist on referring to it as Big Bad Turret Lad, Urian Caldecott. The eye is open. Escape Warden's regret.
Here, you're a funny-looking one.
Excuse me?
Oh, even the character portrait has changed.
Begging your pardon, no one's used this lift in a few, and I ain't ever seen anyone looking like you before.
I could say the same about you.
I could say the same about you.
Fair play. Suppose I've been a bit truncated since I lost my twin. I'm Ellie, by the way.
Does this thing still work?
Course it still works. Granted, it's been several centuries since anyone but me used it, but don't you worry. I keep the old girl in tip-top shape. Some days, I ride all the way to the top. And some days I go all the way back down to the bottom. Oh, we do have a grand old time. What you doing down here anyway? You don't look like one of them churchy types.
I'm a scout. This is my first day, actually. They sent me down here to find a signal and... well, it's a long story.
Oh, right. And what's a scout when it's at home?
Scouts? Aelin? Giant head?
Scouts? Aelin? Giant head?
I know how to go up and how to go down. Ain't got much call to know anything else.
Not fair enough.
My twin. Now he liked to know everyone's comings and goings. Like to keep up with all the drama, you see. Round about the time everything went pear-shaped down here, he just sort of disappeared. Ain't seen him since.
Is he looking for you?
Is he looking for you?
Nah, probably not. Nobody lives forever, do they, folks? Be a funny old world if we did. Anyway, off you pop. Got things to do, places to go.
Okay, so that was Ellie. That's the elevator ride up. Thin corridor lined with square rocks along the sides. The collectible can be seen on your right just before entering the next pipe. Okay, there's the pipe. Ah, and there's the collectible. Ellie. Warning to all personnel authorized entry to Warden's regret. The lit may occasionally attempt to recite poetry. Under no circumstances must this be permitted. Should accidental exposure occur, management recommends a lie down in a dark room until your will to live returns. Official Fate Health and Safety Bulletin. Ah, so I guess like all her poetry is like super depressing and kind of makes you want to kind of kill yourself. Lovely. Close to the end of the level, you'll fall into a massive room filled with debris with a bright light at the end. As soon as you land, head straight forward until you see the collectible near a corpse close to the bright light. Whee! Oh boy. Oh, well, there's the bright light. There it is. Entry number 606. Burn. The signal ended here. Didn't even know we had an incinerator. It's not in any of the schematics. We'll have to report this to the boss once I get back within comms range. It's a miracle I didn't break my neck slipping down here, which is more than I can say for my ankle. In any case, I can't seem to pinpoint the source of the signal. My best guess is that a warden fell down here at some point in the past, and I've been tracking its distress beacon. Must have been the last gasp because it's gone now. I wonder how long it must have been down here. All alone, crying out for help. Nothing but dust and flames, and unforgiving machinery. Doesn't bear thinking about. There's a way back up, isn't there? Est Bestwick.
The disconnection point is just around the corner. You've done good work today, inmate. Just a little further now.
And that should be all the collectibles in this chapter. Yep, that is everything.
That should do it. Disconnecting you now. Welcome back, Fox. How are you feeling?
I felt better.
I felt better.
I suppose it must have been quite a traumatic experience. The good news is, you completed your mission. Your sentence has been reduced by 100 days. The bad news is, you lost a warden. That's a penalty of 20 days. I'm sure you'll do better next time.
What the hell happened to me?
What the hell happened to me?
If I'm being honest, I don't know.
Oh, I see Ayland. Right there on the bed.
Your neural signature, the signal inside you that is normally intrinsically connected to a warden, has become separated. It is now its own entity.
And that means?
And that means...
You no longer need a warden to protect you from the scourge in the abyss.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that.
It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Your vital signs look fine. Better than before, in fact. I doubt many humans would have the mental strength to adapt as quickly as you did. It's quite impressive.
Urian. He mentioned you by name.
He mentioned you by name? He said, this is for Aelin.
Well, that is unusual. However, not surprising given my research on him so far.
He says something about going gray. Gray, my head.
He said something about going to gray... Gray... Oh, my head.
You need to rest, Fox. Leave this Urian to me. We'll talk tomorrow.
Speak to Aelin in the library or bed. Okay, so this is where all the codexes are. Oh, I didn't even see this. Warden's regret. Always wondered what exactly it was that the Warden regretted. And then I got sent down there, and I realized the answer is everything. Scout number 79059, Everett.
You should probably get some sleep, Fox.
I was actually kind of hoping to actually, like, physically explore and look around the room. But nope.
Time for bed, Fox?
Sleep sounds good.
Okay, you are part of the wall. Okay, was making sure to see if nothing was added. And it doesn't tell me. I'm assuming it won't.
Good morning, Fox. Are you feeling better?
How am I supposed to feel better when I'm stuck in this place?
How am I supposed to feel better when I'm stuck in this place?
I'm chalking that response up to you having a bad night's sleep, Fox. In any case, I've been looking into this Urian character. He's quite the proverbial can of snakes.
He said someone was hunting him down.
He said someone was hunting him down.
I should hope so. He's got a rap sheet as long as my neck. Urian Caldecott, wanted for historic crimes against the old colony. Treason, espionage, theft, reckless endangerment of life. The list goes on.
Oh, pleasant.
He is to be apprehended at all costs. I've logged a mission request into the system for you.
That eye. Feels like it's in my head.
Eye. It feels like it's in my head.
I don't know what that place was. But I believe Urian lured us there for a reason.
He mentioned something about prophecy.
Yes, well, there might be something to that. The Abyss still has secrets. We don't know much about the original prophecy, the one that drove the Church to build the Lost Colony. But we do know that they believe there was a heart to the Abyss, a place of immense power that would open up to those that were true believers. It seems Urian is a hangover from a time long lost, a dangerous extremist.
He told me he'd be waiting for me in Greymont.
Greymont. It was the capital of the old colony, the birthplace of the Scourge. A powerful place. I can't help wondering if he's luring you into a trap.
Why do I have a bad
feeling about this?
Capture request for fugitive Urian Caldecott accepted. Scout 5437, designation Fox, to report for duty. Bounty set at 4,000 days. Reduction to sentence.
I was hard on you yesterday. I admit that. But if you do as I say and follow my orders, you have a real chance of making it home one day. Anyway, it's time to go back to the Abyss and get to work. As you don't have a warden anymore, I've had to use an old disconnection point to triangulate a suitable location. Luckily for you, it's exactly where we need to go to open the way to Greymont. Let's go, connecting you to King's Reach.
So yeah, learning about Urian doesn't update the codex. Okay.
Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
I'm very glad that worked as intended. Welcome to King's Reach, Fox.
Got a new location, King's Reach. The central point around which all things in the Abyss revolve. The first builders on Luna reached accord on very little, but all felt drawn to the place as though it were imbued with some strange magnetic energy. Perhaps it's a cliche, but we did not choose King's Reach as much as it chose us. Dr. Ismail Muhammad. Defeat the statue on the top of the stairs on the right at the start of the chapter. Did I walk past it? Or did I misunderstood it again? Because that's what I like to do, apparently. Here it is. Everett. I've never met anyone who loves the sound of his own voice quite so much. Won't take advice. Thinks he's the funniest man on Luna. Absolutely insufferable. I wouldn't change it for the world. Scout number 79060, Orion. Start of the subchapter, you will see a red barrier leading to the mines. Look to the right to spot an alley lit by blue lights. Oh, that was the one. That was the second one I found. That's the statue. Be the statue on top of the stairs on your right at the start of the chapter. Or is it these statues? No, it's a different statue. Oh. This statue. That's also on the top of the stairs full of bones. Entry number 72109. Panic. We can't leave. My wife is too ill. I can't even get her out of this bed, let alone drag her through the streets. And even if I could, we barely last 10 minutes out there. I can hear them all screaming at each other like it'll make a blind bit of difference. Trampling each other, pushing kids, the very worst of human behavior. Where do the people end and the monsters begin? Can't stay hidden in here forever. Sooner or later I'll need to leave. Dot needs medicine, food, water. I don't have a weapon. I'm a researcher, for God's sake. Why would I need one? But the thought of facing those monsters scares me almost as much as losing her does. Keep calm and carry on. That's what Dot used to say. I might be the brains of the operation, but she is and always will be the heart. Professor J. Branning. Head down the main stairs toward the objective marker. At the broken statue, turn right and go down the stairs to find the Wave NPC. The collectible is located behind him. Ah. I keep pressing the Y button to switch weapons because that's what I'm used to in shooters.
After the scourge erupted, it's said the All-Father fought to seal the darkness away once and for all. Both here and back in the old city, stopping the spread of the disease. The train line to Greymont has been sealed shut for hundreds of years. But if you're to follow the All-Father's orders and apprehend Urian, we'll need to find a way to break these seals and open the door. It's the only logical thing to do. I've seen something like this before. A commune in the Weeping Meadows uses one as their sigil. They're a group of disconnected. They like to keep themselves to themselves. It won't be easy to get past their defenses, but they may know what this seal means and how to break it. I'm uploading the Weeping Meadows route to your objective system, Fox. The path is an old scout trail, but it won't be easy to navigate. Keep your wits about you.
At the broken statue, turn right and go down the stairs. It says the collectibles behind him. Entry number 11909, Uncanny Valley. It's just so human. This whole place, it feels... What is that phrase when something is just off? Uncanny. That's it. Like they knew we were coming somehow. Sure, we shaped it to suit our own needs, but even before we laid the first stone, this place felt strangely familiar. It's just pareidolia? It's just pareidolia, isn't it? Seeing patterns where none exist, dreaming of home, that's all. Felicity Bacletta. Hey, Wave.
Oh. Hello again.
Have we met?
Oh, right. You wouldn't recognize me without my warden.
Right. You wouldn't recognize me without my warden.
Forms are ever in flux. Some more than others. We may be many things in one lifetime. Did you find what you were looking for?
I found more than I bargained for.
I found more than I bargained for.
And was it what you expected?
I didn't expect anything. I was just doing as I was told.
I didn't expect anything. I was just doing as I was told.
Between expectation and reality resides only unhappiness. The world promises infinitely more than it bestows. Perhaps yours is the greater wisdom.
Imprisonment isn't wisdom.
Imprisonment isn't wisdom.
Is that how you perceive your service? But please, don't let me keep you. I've all the time in the world, you see. And you have so very little.
After attaining the double jump skill and passing to the next room. Large drop, keep away from the edge. Deep excavation. Well, this sign doesn't stop me because I can't read. Whee! Oh. The hell are you?
Now here's a sight for sore
Oh, you're
eyes.
Everett.
And I'd begun to think we were the only scouts left down here.
Oh, these are wardens.
What brings you to sunny old King's Reach, little one?
Okay, so you're the one that we got the codex entry for earlier. Kind of weird they would put in Everett codex entry, a codex on this character before we meet him, but to each his own. So a male prisoner in what looks like a female body. Does that make Everett a femboy? I think that makes Everett a femboy. Have you come from the Weeping Meadows?
Have you come from the Weeping Meadows? I'm heading that way myself.
I see. Off on holiday, are you? Eh?
You get holiday? I need to speak to HR.
You get holiday? I need to speak to HR.
Never mind him. He's just being daft.
Oh, and this is Orion, I guess the one that made the codex entry. So, again, same deal. Male prisoner in a female body warden. I guess that makes them both femboys.
Apologies, little one. I suppose you must be out for salvage too. Not that there's much left. Me and Orion here spend our days combing the abyss for odds and ends. Sending technology back to Earth is the official line. Problem is, these machines have been rotting for the better part of 2 centuries, so most of it's useless old shit.
I'm sorry. He doesn't mean to be crude.
Well, time waits for no man. Or spider, eh? Good luck to you on your travels, little one. Maybe we'll cross paths again somewhere down the road.
Yeah, I guess with these warden bodies being very spider-like, I guess these ones are kind of a very weird take on Arachne. Okay, there we go.
I see you've met my other scouts.
Everett and Orion? They seem nice. Have you had them long?
They're not pets, Fox.
How many scouts are there anyway? Aside from the 3 of us, I mean.
Not as many as there used to be.
Yeah, because they all keep getting killed or turned crazy by the abyss. No enemies yet. And we still haven't gotten the double jump ability. Ooh. Double jump. Press the A button twice to perform a double jump.
Well, well, you're quite the little prodigy. No, really, I'm delighted with your progress. This little gift is going to make your journey all the more satisfying. A spring in your step, you might say, or a boost in your jump. Breathe in that power. Savor it.
Aelin warned me about you.
Oh, dear Aelin. Forgive her, won't you? She's not quite what she used to be. But she'll soon come around. Now, chop chop, I'm already tired of waiting for you. Greymont is awfully dull nowadays.
Is Urian a warden? Like a warden that went rogue then, considering that there's a file on this Urian. Passing to the next room, you'll cross several metal catwalks before a jump pad to reach another catwalk above. As soon as you land, look to the right at a pillar marked with a white symbol. Jump to the platform behind it, then jump to the platform at the end to find a collectible. There's the metal catwalks. Ah, there's a symbol that the guide mentioned. Is that it then? Entry number 2932, gifts. FAO box. You might well be asking yourself, why is Urian so kindly leaving me all these lovely presents? If you're not, you should be. Naive little wanderers get chewed to ribbons, and you're no good to me in the gullet of the abyss. You know how they say there's no such thing as a free lunch? That's doubly true down here. Every single soul you encounter, the dead, the living and the dead, will have designs on you. Ah, I hear you say, but that includes you, Mr. Caldecott. Does it not? Does it not? Goodness, you are a clever soul. Listen well. I'm the devil, you know. My motives may be ulterior, but I am and always have been utterly transparent. These little gifts of mine are designed by a dear old friend. A smarter man than me. Dead now, in all likelihood. So use them up. Greymont awaits, Fox. And other things besides. Truth and honor and justice above all. Your friend, Urian. So a message specifically for me. Continue to your level until you reach a section where you must jump across thin bridge-like structures. The collectible can be found on the lower platform to the right. Yeah, there was no easy way for me to go back. There we go. Oh, you're kidding, right? Ow. Normally I would just let the... There we go. Fully healed. You must jump across thin bridge-like structures. Multiple can be found on the lower platform to the right. Up. So that right there then. Ooh. So that right there then. Oh, yep, I see it. That's also where I need to go. So there's probably nothing worthwhile there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. Scout trails. The structure down here is immense in scale. By following the lit scout paths, one can visualize how these trails were once complete paths leading out into the meadows and beyond. At least until seismic activity drove these plates apart. We simply made the most of that which has been provided. These hand-covered paths are a mark of our own ingenuity. Messages left by scouts long since gone. Lights burning in the dark. That's all. Scout number 0594, Danu. After jumping across the suspended train carriages, you'll need to walk through a white shield bubble. The collectible is located on the ground inside the bubble. Well, if it's a shield, then maybe my shield breaker can deal with it. Ah. I will admit the loading screens kind of popping up like that. Honestly, that should be disguised as a loading screen. It is possible, but I wonder... Because honestly, I've never even seen a game from these devs before. So maybe these guys are indie devs and they just didn't have the resources to do it normally. Weeping Meadow Station. I'm willing to bet that the number of days don't actually matter. It's literally just something to kind of add to the world, which I'm okay with. But ultimately, I'm willing to bet it probably doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't affect endings or anything like that. Still saying there's enemies. There we go. Ooh. Honestly, I thought I didn't have the room to double jump, but I could have. I get the feeling I'm probably going to be using that a lot to avoid. Okay, there's the train cars. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, the wheel actually slows down time. That's actually fairly useful. That's good to know. I wonder, can I... I can. Oh, whoops. Like poppin' zits. Entry number 111, Entombed. My wife used to bring me all the latest news when she returned from her work in the Abyss each weekend, recounting all the political drama and tales of discovery. My research felt so dull in comparison. When news first broke out that there was a crisis in the Abyss, I didn't believe it. Perhaps I'd have made it in time. I don't know what I was waiting for. My wife, I suppose. I'd sat by that phone all afternoon, working diligently, hoping it would blow over, hoping she wouldn't call. When she did, I ran to her. We caught the last train of the meadows. The fields outside were already turning gray with rot. I thought we'd made it just in time. Thank the gods I had the foresight to bring my prototype with me. The rot outside is spreading fast, and there are terrible things moving in the dark. But we'll be safe, as long as we stay beneath this shield. Someone will surely come for us soon. Voldemar Hrafnsson. Well, I guess we know what happened. No one came to save him. Okay. We have to get a new ability first. Kind of wish that the... Yeah, because like it's right there, but if I move away, it doesn't appear like on the edges of the screen at all. Like even when I press it just now, it does not appear on the edge of the screen. It really should do that. Oh. These things are old. Bunk beds. Is separation possible? Running low on agarros, mirror samples needed. Scourge equals apoptopic signaling. 1 my/sample per 80 milligram. Oh, wait, no. 0.1 milligram/sample per 80 milligram/kbr. I'm guessing it's kilobytes? But kilobytes is like it's like a memory thing. Shield wall. Press the Y button to spawn a shield wall. The shield wall will temporarily nullifies all damage from incoming projectiles. Oh, it's a bubble shield with a cooldown. Ah. I'm going to wait for this to cool down before I proceed. Block the bullets in the hallway. You'll see the collectible in plain sight beside the door covered by the blue barrier. Okay, so it's just the one. Used to kind of teach you how to use the wall. Entry number 56745. Crystallization 4. Perhaps it is ghoulish of me to capitalize on the misfortunes of the long dead. I prefer to take the more utilitarian view. By perfecting this technology, I honor the memory of the one who created it. He died, that others may still live. And others such tired, empty platitudes. It is a remarkable find, however. Though its creator could scarcely have known, the barrier projected is uncannily similar to those of the Blessed Adrift. To test my theory, I captured one and fed its liquefied essence into the chamber of the prototype. This barrier lacks the endurance of the original, but confers for greater protection, if vanishingly brief. If I'm to be charged with ghoulishness, then perhaps one might append cruelty to my long list of crimes. The Adrift, after all, were once human, but this world has changed irrevocably, and they alone with it. To imagine otherwise is to indulge on a nostalgia that serves nobody, least of all the living. A.L. Once you reach the outdoor area with trees, continue until you make your first jumps and reach a switch used to open a round door. Before going through the door, head up the destroyed stairs to the right of the switch to reach a pipe filled with growths. The collectible can be found at the end of the pipe. You get some pretty decent control in the air. Oh, that is taking a hot minute to load. That was taking a very hot minute to load. Location discovered, Weeping Meadows. Weeping Meadows. Contrary to popular belief, the weeping epithet refers not to sorrow, but to the uncommonly high levels of drift precipitation which made the meadows the most lush and verdant place in the abyss. Edwin Fisher.
The Weeping Meadows. It never fails to impress me with its beauty. Well, what beauty is left? The Scourge has ravaged the landscape down here, despite the All-Father's best efforts. Those in the commune painted their sigil across the meadows to attract survivors. They must know something about its origin. I hope the Scourge didn't get to them too. That would really make your mission difficult. Well, let's be optimistic, folks. To the commune.
Oh, do I actually have to open the door first? I thought I could grab the collectible before opening the door. Wardens only beyond this point do not enter. Oh, wait. Ah. Entry number 4487, Growths. More are appearing every day. Mer thinks it's some kind of illness. Pustules in the flesh of the world. The thought alone nauseates. She says it's an autoimmune response. The abyss defending itself against some profound injury. The way the body fights infection. When I ask her what kind of injury, she goes silent. Don't ask me, she says. I'm just a doctor. Thank the children we have her. The infection doesn't seem transmissible to wardens, but they explode on contact, meaning some kind of corrosive exudate. We've already lost a few to impact damage. We've no hope of escaping this place, and the growths are spreading to a terrifying rate. Soon there will be no Weeping Meadows, just open sores. Maris says run. I say, where to? Nora Min. Still gotta get that achievement. Gonna think about it. How close are we on that achievement? 84%. After going through the second circular door opened by pressing a button and seeing 2 blue orbs, continue up the mountain path until you see 2 red trees on your left. Just past these trees you will spot a cave. The collectible can be found inside. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this. And that. Whew. Continue up the mountain path until you see 2 red trees on your left. Okay, got that one. Now we don't have to rely on the shield breaker all the time. That. And you're dead. To spot a cave, the collectible can be found inside. Had to deal with the enemies first. Ah. Entry number 7840, Hunger. Still out there, waiting for me. I can hear it moving. She didn't warn me about this. I can deal with the drift. They just swarm mindlessly. You can pop them off one by one, like cockroaches. But this... Oh god. It's coming closer. It can't get in here, can it? It's too dark to see. I've been hiding in here since Nightbell. Of course, Aylin's signal will go kaput. I need her to pull me out. I don't think I can outrun it. Not with those long legs. It kept saying it was hungry. Just repeating it, like a stuck record. We're not supposed to get hungry in these things, are we? Isn't that the point? Transcending your bodily needs, become the perfect little worker? It started up again. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I think it's sick. Dying, maybe. I feel bad for it, but I'm not about to let it eat me. I can wait it out. I can stay here as long as it takes. Scout number 4338, Tantalus. Hungry, huh? So I'm guessing that wasn't one of the a drift that we were facing. After going through the third circular door, head right and use the jump pad to reach the upper area. From there, go left and ride the platform toward the purple lasers. Just past the first set of lasers, turn right to find the collectible at the end behind another set of lasers. Ah, there's the platform. I thought that was a checkpoint. That is not a checkpoint. Entry number 32022, Goliath. We're losing the fight out here. How's it possible to field an entire battalion of Goliaths and still be overrun? How many of these bastard creatures are there? Take down a swath and another comes to replace them. Like a tsunami of the dead. The Fate infantry have already been annihilated, and us widows are useless in a fight. Best we can do is retreat to a safe distance. If only the gods weren't dead. They might hear our prayers. All we've got left is hope. Mosi Osman, Widow Squad Captain, Meadows Defense Force. It's over. I'm sorry. I love you. Ugh. I'm lost. I want to go home. Oh, pleasant. To go into the fourth circular door, which is that one. I know. I'm just exploring. Trying to see what we're working with here. Oh boy. This must be what the timer shut off thing is for anyway. Let's see. Possess you. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Nope, I screwed this up. Okay, so there's one in front of it, one there. Where's that third one? Ah, up there. Okay. This one doesn't seem so bad either.
You know, they used to call this place the Garden of Luna. It was the agricultural center of the Abyss. At its peak, enough produce was grown here to keep the entire colony fed. Now all those fields are flooded with scourge. The people who lived down here fought bravely, trying to hold back wave after wave of drift. The commune is all that's left of a once thriving community. It's only thanks to the Allfather that anyone survived at all.
Nope. So where's the second one I need to go to then? There we go. That's another one. And When you reach the second one, look left to spot a chest behind some bars. Jump to the thin ledge outside the chest and carefully make your way around until you find an opening that leads inside. Thank you very much. After a section where you must jump across multiple platforms with moving purple lasers. Ooh, this bar's getting big. Once I reach another checkpoint is when we will end the stream. That's where I came from. Speaking of which, I think that's where we're actually going to end the stream. So, thanks so much for tuning in if you are watching this a week later in advance. Please do consider like, commenting, and subscribing. It really does help out a lot. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel Fanbots, and Subscribestar. It's honestly the best and only way to support me in both the channels. And don't forget to follow me here on Twitch at PokeStar20, where I stream every Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And I will see you all next time. Bye.